My dear people of God in the Diocese of Houma-Thibodaux, may God's blessings and His peace be with you. I speak to you again today with news regarding our continuing response to the coronavirus pandemic. News which brings up many emotions in my own heart, and I'm sure emotions in your hearts as well. In response to suggested restrictions on gatherings made by our national and state leaders today, I have chosen to cancel the public celebration of Mass in our diocese on Sundays and weekdays until further notice, effective immediately. This includes the public celebration of weddings, funerals, and confirmations. I know that these sacred events are incredibly important to you, and I do not make this decision lightly. I recognize that this decision brings up many different emotions in each one of us. While acknowledging these emotions, we must also together recognize that in this time of pandemic, God is not going anywhere, and neither are your priest, and neither is your church. We are here for you in this time of uncertainty. Knowing our need to be remembered in the presence of the Lord, I want to assure you that our priest will daily continue to offer Masses privately for you and for your intentions. I encourage each member of the faithful to make an act of spiritual communion daily. Our churches will remain open for the daily personal prayer of the faithful. I make these decisions because I care for you and because I care for those who are especially vulnerable to this virus. The outbreak of this novel coronavirus has disrupted all our lives. This is difficult and it is inconvenient. Because there are many unknown variables in terms of the transmission and the effects of this virus, we must be prudent in our decision-making to care for the least of these by taking these necessary extra precautions. In the coming days, the Diocese of Houma-Thibodaux will be providing many resources for your prayer and reflection and spiritual aids to help you live fruitfully during this challenging time. These resources can be found on our diocesan website, htdiocese.org. The first of these, available now, is an act of spiritual communion. However, I want to speak with you more personally and directly. Therefore, I will be addressing the people of the diocese this Wednesday, March 18th, at 7 p.m. through our diocesan website, Facebook page, and other venues. The purpose of this address is to answer questions that I know many of you may have, as well as to offer a way forward in the midst of such challenging times. Again, I invite you to join me this Wednesday, March 18th at 7 p.m. Please check our diocesan website for further information. My dear friends in Christ, let us continue to pray for one another and with one another during this time of uncertainty. Together, let us offer the inconveniences and any other sacrifices in union with our crucified Lord for those who are suffering. Let us attentively love and care for our families, our loved ones, and our elderly neighbors in this time. May God's grace and God's peace be with you.